Greetings and salutations. This presentation will be about the Ming and Qing dynasties in China. At the conclusion of this video, you should be able to tell me about the goals of the Ming dynasty when they took power and describe the impact of Zheng He. The ancient Chinese civilization lasts more or less uninterrupted from before 1200 BC until 1911 AD, when the last of the ruling dynasties in China is done away with and China becomes a republic. We will be focusing on the last two dynasties, the Ming and the Qing. In 1206 AD, China found itself under the rule of the Mongols led by Genghis Khan. They stayed under the rule of these foreigners until 1368, when a peasant leader named Zhu Yongzhang seized control and formed the Ming dynasty. The Ming, which literally meant brilliant, sought to restore traditional Chinese rule and witnessed an economic and cultural revival. The Ming dynasty also oversaw the sea voyages of Zheng He, the most famous Chinese explorer. Zheng He traveled Southeast Asia, India, and the Persian Gulf, opening up new trade routes and showing the power and naval supremacy of China under the Ming. He single-handedly helped increase Chinese influence in the region. Inexplicably, the Ming put little effort into maintaining their navy once Zheng He died in 1433, giving up on their seaward expansion a mere 60 years before Columbus would discover the Americas. The Ming dynasty continued to rule in China until 1644, when after years of decline, another peasant revolt occurred and the Manchus from Manchuria invaded and set up the Qing dynasty. Prior to the Manchu invasion, the Ming had become pretty isolationist and didn't see much value in interacting with lands outside of Asia. The Qing would continue this mindset. Since economic conditions improved after the conquest of the Manchus, the Qing dynasty restricted trade even further, allowing it in only one city, Guangzhou, and insisting on only trading what they viewed as superior Chinese products for gold or silver. The Qing dynasty's belief in the unquestioned superiority of Chinese goods and culture would prove to be misplaced as conflicts with the West emerged. It would soon become apparent that European-manufactured weapons outclassed Chinese weapons. By the 1800s, the British had dominated the Chinese, forcing them into one-sided treaties, and Britain was forcing the trade of opium, a drug, against the wish of the Qing emperor. This marked the beginning of the end of the Qing dynasty. The next 100 years would be filled with rebellions trying to oust them from power and reduce the influence of foreigners, and by 1911, those rebellions will be successful. Now it's time to check for our understanding. First, what was the goal of the Ming dynasty when they took power in the 1300s? And finally, in what way did Zheng He help spread the Chinese influence?